Every day, thousands of heavy trucks move construction materials across mountains, rivers, and cities. Among them are sand trucks carrying volcanic material from the slopes of Mount Merapi. These trucks transport the raw materials that build roads, bridges, and buildings across Indonesia. But when vehicles carrying tons of sand descend steep roads after long journeys, even a small failure can become catastrophic. On one downhill road in Semarang, a single sand truck once lost control. Within seconds, a routine transport journey turned into a devastating accident. In Banyumanik, Semarang, one of the city's major downhill corridors, ends at a busy traffic light. Heavy trucks arriving from the Merapi region often pass through this route after traveling long distances from sand mining areas around Muntlan. The road slopes downward toward the intersection, requiring careful braking from heavily loaded vehicles. During one tragic incident, a sand truck traveling down this section experienced a critical failure. The driver could not stop the vehicle in time. The truck crashed into several vehicles waiting at the traffic light, triggering a devastating collision. The accident claimed multiple lives and became one of the most remembered transport tragedies in the area. To understand why these trucks travel such long distances, we need to look at where the sand comes from. Mount Merapi is one of the most active volcanoes in the world. During eruptions, massive amounts of volcanic material are released, ash, rocks, and lava fragments. Over time, rainfall and gravity move this material down the slopes of the volcano. Rivers carry volcanic sediment downstream, creating large deposits of sand and gravel. These deposits become valuable construction materials. Sand from Merapi is widely used in concrete, roads, and building foundations throughout central Java. Along riverbanks near the Merapi region, sand mining operations collect these materials. Excavators gather sand and gravel from the riverbed. The material is sorted and loaded onto large cargo trucks. Each truck may carry several tons of sand. Once loaded, the trucks begin their long journey toward cities such as Semarang, Yogyakarta, and beyond. This journey is not short. Drivers often travel for hours across highways, rural roads, and mountainous terrain. A sand truck leaving the Merapi area may travel dozens of kilometers before reaching urban areas. During the trip, the vehicle climbs hills, navigates traffic, and maintains heavy loads under intense mechanical stress. Brakes, suspension systems, and engines all operate under extreme pressure. For drivers, the challenge is constant. A single mistake, mechanical failure, or misjudged slope can have serious consequences. By the time these trucks approach cities like Semarang, both the vehicle and driver have already endured a long journey. Downhill roads present one of the greatest dangers for heavy trucks. When a vehicle carrying tons of cargo descends a long slope, gravity increases the pressure on braking systems. The heavier the load, the more energy must be controlled by the brakes. If braking systems overheat or fail, the truck may lose the ability to stop. Intersections at the bottom of long downhill roads are especially dangerous. Vehicles waiting at traffic lights may suddenly face a runaway truck unable to slow down. Years ago, large Tronton trucks dominated the sand transport industry. These vehicles carried massive loads, and their braking systems were often pushed to their limits during long downhill journeys. Today, many trucks use improved diesel engines with stronger engine, braking systems and better mechanical controls. Modern safety standards and improved vehicle technology have reduced some risks. However, heavy cargo transport still requires extreme caution, especially on steep roads. The tragedy in Banyumanik remains a reminder of the risks behind everyday transport systems. Behind every truck delivering construction materials lies a complex balance between engineering, geography, and human decision. When any part of that system fails, the consequences can be devastating. Yet, despite the dangers, these trucks continue to move every day. They carry the materials that build our cities and infrastructure. Behind every road, bridge, and building stands a transport journey that made it possible. From the slopes of Mount Merapi to the busy streets of Semarang, volcanic sand travels a long and dangerous path. It is a journey shaped by nature, industry, and human effort. A journey that reminds us that the systems supporting modern life are often far more fragile and far more dangerous than we realize. And every truck descending a mountain road carries not only cargo, but the weight of risk